Hey there, welcome to Start Today. We're in the home stretch of 2023. Our community gearing up for another monthly challenge to finish the year strong. We've got over 500,000 members, and you know it's never too late to join. Just scan the QR code to subscribe to our newsletter and get the jump start you need to improve your health. We got a fun show coming up full of inspirational stories from our Start Today members, tips to help you look and feel your best, and of course, simple workouts anyone can do. This is Start Today. First up, let's see what our fitness leader, Stephanie Mansour, had in store for this month's cross-training challenge.
All right, so let's start with cross-training. Just talk a little bit about what that exactly means and then why you decided to focus on that for this month.
You know, if you're walking or running, you're going forward, right?
Yep.
But we're going to train our bodies to move side to side, front and back, up and down.
Why?
Because research shows that when we add strength training and cross-training, different types of training that you're used to, you actually improve your cardiovascular health more than if you were just to walk or run.
Thing.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So this is Sue. Sue, thanks for coming in.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
being a part of our Start Today community. So Sue, she works in dog rescue, lives here in New York City, and I understand that there was a period not long ago where you could barely walk.
Exactly, for
But
3 years.
That's
I
all
had
in the
back
past now,
problems.
though.
Surgery, and now starting up with Steph.
Oh, I
and
love
it's all the
that.
difference.
All right.
So.
What's your question for Stephanie?
Stephanie, I do fun work in rescue, but I also sit at my desk a lot, and I don't get to get out and take my walks. What can I do to cross-train at home, in my home office?
Yeah, you know, so many of us are seated all day, every day, right? So what we're going to do is a strength training but mobility exercise too. So we're going to place hands behind the head, and we're going to start stepping over to this side here. So take a side lunge step, so bend that knee. Nice job here, Sue. Weight on the heel. We're going to come back to center, then we're going to lift that same leg up and do a cross. So a little bit of balance. You feel that in your core too? All right, so we're stepping to the side, feeling a stretch in that standing leg. Yeah, good. I'm glad,
A little
Craig.
stretch.
Come to center and then cross, work the abs. Good. So we do 10 to one side and then we do 10 to the other side. And again, we're working on stretching and strengthening as well as engaging the core so that we have better posture while we're sitting and also walking and running. Great job.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, I like that. Working in a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
This is Melissa here. Melissa, you're a breast cancer survivor. You served in the U.S. Army. Thank you so much for your service. Why do you walk?
So I walk as part of my rehabilitation post-surgery to really help stimulate my lymphatic system and stay just in basic shape.
Yeah. So what's your question for Steph?
So my question for Steph is, a lot of women in the walking clubs that we started have post-mastectomy issues, and so how can they strengthen their pectoral muscles?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I always say before you start any workout routine, check with your doctor. But for us, since you want to build these muscles up here and stretch, we're going to do what's called the bird dog. So we're going to come down on hands and knees. Yes. And we have a modification here for Sue, too, and anyone else that doesn't want to get down on the ground. I'll explain that in a second. But for this, hands and knees, good. Shoulders lined up over the wrists, so just shift forward a tiny bit. Perfect. Knees open as wide as the hips. Abs in tight, and we're going to extend one arm forward. Go ahead, so you can lift that arm up. Good, and then we're going to extend the other leg back. So balancing here, alternate arm, alternate leg, and then lower down. So extending the other arm forward, reaching back through the leg, nice, abs in, and come to center. Let me see this one more time, because a common mistake is we're not pulling those abs in tight and really puffing the low back up towards the ceiling. Perfect. So that's how we get that core engagement, and you can keep going here. We're going to do one arm forward.
The muscles in here, too?
Exactly, yes. But
It's also good for your core.
It is great for your core. It's great for anyone with low back pain, anyone looking for more balance. And again, if you can check yourself out in the mirror, guys, you want to make sure the arm is straight and the leg is straight too, and you're in one straight line. You don't want one leg up really high and one arm up like this. You want to keep those abs in, maintain the integrity of your posture, and this really teaches your body to work together in sync and helps you to be able to walk with less pain, run even faster because you're more elongated, you're stretched out. Feel okay?
You already feel it, huh?
Did I give you what you wanted?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Up next, an inspiring story from one Start Today member who embarked on his own fitness journey and lost more than 200 pounds. He'll reveal his new look and new mindset. Plus, we'll share some simple tips to help you reach your fitness goals. We'll be right back. We're back with an incredible transformation story. 5 years ago, Nick Brickert decided to take control of his health. And since then, he's committed to a better lifestyle and lost over 200 pounds. Nick recently stopped by the Third Hour to talk about his journey. But first, a look how he changed his life one step at a time.
When I became a father at age 40, I was heavy and only getting heavier. I was drinking 10,000 calories of beer a day and eating big late-night dinners. My weight stopped me from being active with my growing son. At my heaviest, I was north of 425 pounds. After years of resisting change, in 2018, I decided to quit drinking, but without other lifestyle changes, the weight stayed on. 2 years later, I put the other pieces of the puzzle together, exercise and a healthier diet. At first, I couldn't last more than 10 minutes on my treadmill. The doctor said my lung capacity was at 30%. But with my son as my motivation, each day I walked a little further. After sharing my story in the Start Today group, it gave me a huge boost and a supportive community. Now, I haven't missed a day of walking in over 3 years. I'm proud to say I've lost 220 pounds, my lung capacity is back to 100%, and I'm the healthy father and husband I've always wanted to be.
All right, so here's Nick a few years ago, and here's Nick now. Nick, come on out.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Hello.
Way to go, Nick.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's nice
Congrats,
to meet you.
Nick.
Thank you.
Really nice to meet
Morning,
you.
congratulations.
Thanks for
Nice to
coming
meet
in.
you, brother.
Thanks for coming
So
in.
great.
Have a sit down.
Hey,
A great outfit too. Nice pop of color. Yeah.
That's nice.
Great.
So, Nick, all of us who struggle with the weight that we've had, there's a moment that says, you know what, I'm done. Enough is enough. It's either going to be one way or the other. I got to do something. What was it for you?
You know, I just got tired of not being able to do anything. You know, I have my son, and, you know, watching him grow up and being like, I can't do anything. You want to have a cat?
Beautiful family.
What's his name?
His name's Rylan.
And what's your wife's name?
Liz.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
So, you know, I just got tired of saying, hey, you want to have a cat? You want to do this? No. Not because I didn't want to, because physically I couldn't. No, I couldn't.
Yeah. So for so many people, the hardest part is getting started. But you actually say you have to start before you're even ready. What does that mean?
So, I know it's cliche, but it always says, I'll do it tomorrow. Until you decide that today is that tomorrow, it's never going to happen. Yeah. You just have to say, I'm going to do it and stick to it.
I read that you haven't missed walking in over 3 years.
No, I mean, I walked 5 miles before I came on here this morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I already got my 10,000 steps in.
Wow.
Already burned 1,000 calories.
Do you feel like you have a new lease on life? Like I was reading, you know, you're surfing, golfing, skateboarding, like all the things perhaps that you couldn't do before. Are you kind of have a why not attitude now, huh?
Yeah, you know, because when I was younger, you know, I was very active. Like you said, surfing, skateboarding, BMX riding. And in all those years, I couldn't do anything.
Look at you.
Yeah, so, you know, it's kind of like I have a new lease on life, as you say, and I'm trying to pick up where I left off. Yeah. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's not like riding a bike.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 52 now, and when I was 24, I could jump on a skateboard.
Right.
It's not like that anymore.
And falling is a little different now.
The funny thing was, you know, when I turned 50, I told my son, if I lose the weight, I'll ride BMX with you. So we were in Pittsburgh for a race. And I said, all right, let's do it. Long story short, I ended up in the trauma unit for 2 days.
Oh.
No.
Broken ribs, punctured bones.
Lord. So you got to slow down.
Maybe stay with the walk.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
walking's safer.
You mentioned your son, and we just showed a picture of him. We could show another one because they are just adorable. When you lost the weight, how did that change the relationship with your family?
Well, obviously it changed it for the better because as a family, you like to do stuff as a unit.
Yeah.
And I was always the odd man out because I couldn't be part of that unit because I physically couldn't. But now I can do whatever I want.
That's fantastic. Talk next for me. The Start Today group on Facebook. What has that meant for you?
You know, it was funny because I didn't really know about it until I saw it one day with the walking challenge. And I started reading into it. I'm like, you know what, this is a great group. You know, I could share my story and hopefully, you know, other people, we can connect and, you know, if it helps one person, then it's worth it. Yeah. And I go on there and I always check and, you know, reply. And it's just it's a great group. And the people in there seem to be very genuine and they're great. It's just an awesome thing.
It's a terrific family.
It's so good.
Thank you.
Way to go.
So glad your family's doing great. That's fantastic.
Yes,
Nick, thank you so much. Coming up, today contributor Allie Love is back with some easy hacks to help us look and feel our best. Then later, who said the gym's the only place you can work out? We're going to show you some exercises you can do anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, we've all got busy lives, and it can be tempting to skip workouts every now and then. But believe me, I know. We've all been there and know that skipping one day can sometimes lead to multiple days or even weeks. But exercising doesn't have to be all or nothing. Today, contributor Allie Love sharing some simple tips with Savannah Guthrie to help get your fitness goals back on track.
Hi, Allie. Good morning.
Good morning.
I feel like this is an intervention that you're having with me because if you're not doing your exercise and you're like, I don't know if I can, this could get us back on track.
Exactly. I mean, who doesn't love rules, right? Right, Savannah? That's the thing, is that if we have some rules, when we come to make decisions, we don't have to deal with decision fatigue. I talk about this all the time. We make 35,000 decisions a day. So if we can free up some of that brain space, especially when it comes to our health and wellness, then it's very, very healthy.
Well, these rules are easy to follow,
Yes,
too. So
very
number
easy.
one, you say never skip a warm-up. Guilty as charged.
Yes, you all know this. I think we say this all the time. Never skip a warm-up. It's easy. One of the best things to do, and you do this when you get out of bed, are these 3 workouts. The good morning. The good morning, you've heard of it?
Yes.
When you step out of bed, you swing your legs around, you push your booty back, and then you stand up. That's called a good morning. A good morning here, you're working out your abdominals, you're activating your glutes, your hamstrings,
That's
you're
your,
getting
that's
a
your
good morning.
Okay,
Yes.
that's our warm-up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Another workout for the warm-up here is some lateral lunges,
Okay.
just to get some adductors. Look at that, some hip swings. You just
What? No, okay, yeah, sorry. It's not a dance
No,
class.
and then of course hip cars. You can just make some
Okay, we're not doing that
rotation. This is helping you when you are walking or running
Okay.
to the train to the bus to get to work. You don't want to create some common injuries.
Okay.
right?
I love your second rule. Short workout is
Yes.
better than no workout.
Exactly. 5-minute workout. I love this because guess what? Most of us are watching TV on the weekends or post-work, and we didn't maybe get our workout in. Here's a great way to do that. Anytime there is a commercial break, you can roll out a mat, throw it on the floor, and you're going to alternate between crunches and planks for the commercial break.
Okay.
Now, for most of you that are probably streaming, or you're maybe like, this is on demand, you're watching the Today Show
Yes.
on demand because you recorded it,
Yes.
and you may fast forward through commercials. One of the things I would emphasize is maybe at the top of the hour on your leisurely hours, you take the first 5 minutes and you alternate between a plank and crunches for 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And you get
planking
your
for
workout in.
3 to 5 minutes?
You're going to do like a 10-second
Okay.
plank or a 20-second plank.
Okay,
Look at
okay.
this one. Look at
I'm
this
like,
one.
that's a long plank.
It's not
okay.
no, not for, you're not going to hold the plank for
That's
3 to
what
5
I was
minutes.
wondering.
You're
Okay.
like, count to 10, roll over 10 crunches. Hold the plank, 10 crunches. You
Plank,
can do that,
crunch.
right?
I probably. I would try. Okay, the third rule is the rule of threes. Let's step over our mat
Okay,
here.
step over your mat. The rule of this is one of my favorite rules. If there's nothing you take away from this segment, please take this away. Rule of threes. You asked often, especially to me and my fellow Peloton instructors, how often should we work out a week? Sweet spot, 3 times a week. You want to work out 3 times a week. Make it fun. Do whatever floats your boat, tickles your pickle. You know what I mean? Another rule of 3 is, is if you try something new, try it 3 times. The first time you try something, including me as a fitness instructor, you're gonna feel like a hot mess.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel unfamiliar because it is. So you want to try it the first time, hot mess. Second time, a little more familiar. Third time, you're locked in. And
Yes.
then after that, decide if that workout is for you. And of course, the last rule of 3 is hydration station. Yes, 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 people. Hydration station. Take your electrolytes, throw it in the ice cubes.
Okay, this
freeze
isn't
them.
You
Yeah.
tell me how you do this because you want water but with electrolyte ice cubes. Show us how you would do
You just
that.
basically take some electrolytes, you sprinkle it in
You can
it
get
in
that
your
at like
ice
the
tray.
vitamin store or whatever.
Exactly. You can order this off Amazon.
tell I'm
Look at
not that healthy.
you're learning. You're
Yeah, I
learning.
really am.
I love this segment.
Yeah.
Put some water, pop it in the freezer. You wake up in the morning, put the ice cubes in your water bottle. You want to hydrate 3 times, beginning, middle, and end of a workout. Very simple. Very simple.
Okay.
Yes, and your 4th and final rule.
Yes.
Is this. This is for you.
What?
We don't want workouts to suck, right? We
No.
work out because we love our bodies, not because we hate them. So find a workout that's fun. You want something fun, not forced.
Okay.
You can do frisbee,
Okay.
paddleball, tennis.
Yes.
You don't have to do CrossFit. If you love bar class on Peloton, take it. But I don't want sweating to suck.
Okay.
So those are your 4 rules. You warm up. You do that 5-minute either at the top of the hour or on the commercial break. You have your rule of 3s. And then, of course, more importantly, make sure it's fun, not forced.
Allie, you're inspiring me. Thank you so much. By the way, you can join our Start Today community. It's really good. It's more fun when you have friends.
There you go.
Now that we're ready to hit the ground running, let's get moving. Fitness trainer Isaac Boots walked us through some easy exercises we can do at home.
So the idea here is that this is a no excuse workout, right? So you can do these anywhere. It's a simple arm circle. I think a lot of people get daunted, like, oh my gosh, I need to find a gym, I need time for this. You reverse it, but you're working your entire body, you're working your core. You're gonna flip your arms now. You feel that?
Yeah.
Spread your fingers wide.
And it's things that we just don't do anymore.
It may seem silly, right? It may seem sort of innocuous, but it really works. Now, arms all the way up, okay? Arms all the way up. Now you're gonna put all your weight on your left leg. You're gonna do some leg lifts. You're gonna reach your leg up and then slowly down, slowly down. So feel how your arms are active.
Listen, you know, Al just had knee surgery. He's back here.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Now, you're gonna hold it up, squeeze your arms in. You're gonna pulse here. Just pulse here. So you get your oblique in, you get your inner thigh, pull your lower belly inside, but you're also working your balance, right?
I heard that you do moves that like channel our inner ballerina.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Oh, is that
this one's for you. So the classic plie, right? Your toes want to face either side, but again, what's the common theme? We're focusing on our lower belly connection, right? So you're gonna pull that in, you're gonna hold it low as you can.
Yeah.
Now here's the clinch, you're just gonna pulse it down.
Oh, go pulse.
Can I toot your horn just for a second?
Yes.
Because you don't have to. I'm going to brag for you. This man just got back from Milan.
Hey.
He's doing workouts for people all around the world.
Circle back.
It started on social media, and now
we're mixing them together.
Yeah,
so I know you know what you're talking about.
This is the combo platter. This is the combo platter, right? Yes, we just got back from Milan. I did a big event with Dolce Gabbana.
Of course.
Thank you, boots. Thank you, boots. Now, you're going to go parallel. You're going to reach all the way back. Again, focusing on what? Your lower belly, right? You're going to bend down. You're going to pulse your arms and your booty down, focusing on squeezing your lower belly in.
Thank God we don't have a rear camera.
You're activating your entire body, right? And every angle. So if you don't have access to a gym, you don't have access to weights, not everyone does. You can always do something in these.
Could you modify this, Isaac, with some light weights?
You can modify. You can always add. So you can always add bands. You can put bands between your wrists. You can add lightweight. You can use heavyweight. It always works.
And again, you can do it at home.
You can do it at home. And people subscribe to my Instagram at Isaac Boots. I do daily workouts wherever we are in the world.
Right.
And you keep it tight. You keep it cute.
Keep it
tight.
Right?
Do that.
That's what Janelle does.
That's right. Keep it tight. Keep it.
Just ahead, crank up the music because we got a fun dance workout to get that heart pumping. Plus, we're going to show you the right way to warm up and cool down with some important stretching exercises. We'll be right back. We're back with the Start Today workout that's going to put your dance skills to the test. Here to show us how it's done is Dance Body co-founder Courtney Mariani.
So you're going to teach us some static moves, right?
Yes.
And then we'll put them together with music.
Correct. So Dance Body, we're combining high-intensity cardio with low-impact strength training. So we're getting a high and a low. Perfect little fountain of youth suggestion, right? So I want you to start with those arms in front. You're going to open that chest, pressing your arms back, really feeling your core activate. There we go.
Look at Al. Get it. Woo! So you're like warm.
Okay.
Look away.
Now,
Look away.
you're going to go side to side. Find that rotation around your arm. So we're creating those long lean lines of a dancer without actually having to do much. Yep. Right. Shift it around. Shift it around. Okay. Abs and obliques right here. We're going to do a pull in and a down.
I'm glad I wore pants today.
There we go. Yeah.
And you got those runner legs.
And down.
My body is like, what is happening today?
We're going to go into a combo. I want you to step here.
Combo.
A combo.
We're going to do a little curtsy. Step it up. This is what you want it. In. Yep. Take it in. Take it back. Take it in. Take it in. So I want you to forget that we're working out. We're just having fun. We're just having fun.
Are we?
Yeah.
Take it in VR.
Yes. This is what fun feels like.
This is what fun feels like.
Everything else was not fun. This.
Okay, I'm going to give you your last one. Ready?
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to row it out. Row it out. So
And
you're
row.
twisting
So-
through those abs.
So you're actually working muscles and cardio.
Correct.
That's
Full
good.
body.
I love
Full
that.
body.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Put it
Let's-
together.
Okay.
Can I have my...
Let's bring our Start
right.
Today,
Backup dancers.
Start
This
Today
is great.
dancers.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
look,
We're lighting it
lights.
together. Okay. Okay.
This is the fun part.
Ready,
okay?
Al?
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
5, 6.
Hi, everybody.
5, 6. Hold those arms. We're going to go. Press it back.
Woo!
Okay, right here.
If y'all are at home, I feel like y'all should incorporate this, right?
Exactly. This is the thing. Dance Body Live. We have on demand. We have live classes every day. Okay, pull it in, pull it, and up, and pull it. So even if it's just that 5 minutes, you get it in there. Okay,
This is fun.
4, 3.
It actually is a workout.
2.
I love this because I teach
one.
dance
Now we're
cardio on
Oh,
Peloton.
it's
It's
so
my
long.
vibe right here.
And in, and in. Take it back.
You can't be the kid
and
in
up,
class not
pull
doing
it
it.
down. You just give me like 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, whatever
5,
you
10
got.
minutes a day.
5, 10 minutes a day.
You can do that. Courtney, where can we find these workouts?
Yeah. Dance Body Live. You can do on
is where you
demand,
live,
dancebody.com, or New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. Wherever you live.
This is
We
where
will
you
bring you
live.
there. Okay, can we finish it out?
Yeah.
Right here. Row it, row it, row it.
Alan Chanel, you are now backup dancers. Look at that.
Exactly.
Look at
That's right. In
that.
fact, I'm going to start
Alan,
backing
saving
up.
this last one for you. Come here, come here.
This is for you.
Last one.
Nobody wants to see
Oh,
that.
yes.
Nobody
Shake it,
needs to
baby.
see
Move
that.
those hips.
No,
Let's go.
that's okay.
Take it.
It's
Move those
okay.
hips. Let's go.
It's again.
And come on.
It's
All
against
right.
the law.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Our heart
Thank
rate
you,
is up.
Start Today
Our
dancers.
Start Today members. When they signed up on today.com, they didn't realize that we'd be moving those hips.
Now that we got our workouts in, time to cool down. Women's Health Editor-in-Chief Liz Plosser recently sharing some important stretches to do before and after a workout.
So here's the thing. It doesn't matter whether you're running, you're going out for a power walk, you got to stretch.
Absolutely. Strength training, swimming, pickleball, skiing, whatever
All
the
the
sport
things.
is, you need to warm up. I used to be a person who thought, I don't have time for that. Who really needs it? I'm here to tell you it makes a big difference. Not only does it help prevent injury, but also it gets you in the right mindset for the workout, and it improves your range of motion, warms up your tendons, your muscles, your joints. You get more out of the workout. Who doesn't want that?
Let's start with something that I remember from my yoga days.
Yes,
which is
let's get into
cat-cow.
That's right, cat-cow. This
Cat-cow.
is a great warm-up move to start with. So you're on your hands and knees with your palms under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and you're gonna come up like a cat. So you're like arching your back.
Do you have to make cat noises?
You can do that. Yeah, we can all purr. And then you are coming back down the other direction, looking up to the sky. I like to sway my hips, get your hips kind of warmed up. You can make your feet go flat. You can scoop your toes. I also love to flip my palms and get a nice stretch in my forearms and kind of sway into it. It all feels good. Just have fun with it. Then we're going to go into a standing pose. These are called hamstring scoops. I know you love these, Chanel. You're a runner. You've been running. These are awesome before you go out for a jog. So your feet are hip width apart. Take your right foot, place it a little forward, flex that foot. You're going to get a nice stretch on your hamstrings as you scoop your arms down. Big, wide arms like you're making a big hug in the air. Do about 3 on each side. So you'll do 3. Over to the other side. That's all it takes. It doesn't take long. Yeah. Yep, super easy. And then to finish it out, we are going to do some knee hug walking or marching. You can do it in place. If you've got a sidewalk or park in front of you, go ahead and take a stroll. So you are feet hip width apart and hug that knee in. And you're going to alternate sides.
I almost feel like even if it's just when you get up in the morning, you know what I mean? Just to get that going.
That's right. It's great for getting your glutes warmed up, your hips. You can feel it in your upper body, your shoulders, and go a little deeper and higher with each one. So that's it. Super fast, super fun, super easy.
I think a lot of people know they're supposed to stretch, but what about the cool down afterward?
Yes. Okay, I am also a convert on the cool down. So you stress your body out when you're working out. It's a positive stress. It's a good for you stress, but you need to signal to your body that it's time to transition into the rest of your day. Let your parasympathetic nervous system come back in. Okay, so let's start with a child's pose. I like to take my my knees wide. You can take them in close, whatever works for you, and then you're gonna stretch forward. You can take your hands over to the side, get a nice side body stretch, kind of lean over your hips. And if you've been doing some upper body strength training, it's great to thread the needle. So you take your right hand and you're flipping it underneath. Yep. So good. And then you can go the other direction. This is like a full body dynamic.
This is the real deal.
Awesome for you. And then
I was just going to do this instead of the marathon. Just gonna do
while you're down on the floor, we're going to flip over and do a supine stretch. So you're on your back. And you're going to just kind of windshield wiper your legs. If you have lower back issues, I would stop there. But if you don't, you can get a deeper stretch, perpendicular knees, and you're gonna look in the opposite direction. You feel that back open up. It feels so nice.
It's good in my shoulder too.
And then last but not least, breathing. This is like, if you have no time and you say, Liz, I cannot make time for a cool down, just breathe. That's it. So I love to do triangle breathing. You are going to count in for 3 counts as you inhale. Hold it at the top for 3 counts, top of the breath, and then slowly exhale for 3 counts. And you do that for about 60 seconds. While you're doing that, maybe take a minute and say, thank you, body.
Thank you, body.
So
you know,
good.
bask in the glow
Thank
of your
you,
endorphins,
body.
play some music you love, and on to the rest of your day.
I love it.
Liz, and thank you, my friend. So good.
That just about does it for this episode of Start Today. Don't forget, our online community is growing by the day, and you can be part of it. Just scan that QR code to sign up for a daily dose of motivation in our Start Today newsletter and connect with other folks on a mission to get healthy. Thanks so much for watching. We hope we'll see you next time on Today All Day. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.